this day was inevitable anyway. Like, you know, Joshua, he's an impressive specimen of a dude. Yeah? Floyd hasn't fought in a couple of years. No fighter likes being eclipsed by the next generation, and Joshua hasn't eclipsed him in terms of resume or longevity. Obviously not. Obviously not. But, you know, one guy fades out, someone has to take up the slack. Is it Joshua? I'm not sure if it's Joshua yet. He's on that trajectory. There's no doubt about that. Lennox Lewis looked a little subdued after Joshua finished off Klitschko. He did. He's probably thinking, man, I never got love like this. Look at what I did. That's what he was thinking. Hagler's a little salty about this generation. I'm not even going to call all the fighters who seemed a little salty about the next generation coming up. And it's no different to Rocky Graziano. In the 70s, he done a show with Tony Zell about the way it used to be. And he was cursing out the boxing in the 70s. This isn't no real boxing, and that's the 70s. The era which some of us will uphold as mano a mano. The era where boxers were last men. Not in his opinion. You go watch, they got one of his fights in a bit of the trilogy he had with Tony Zell. Go watch that. It's brutal. Yeah, people get eclipsed and standards change, expectations change. A lot of us did forecast that after Floyd, it was more likely going to go back to a heavyweight flagship in the game, because that's how it normally is. And for the most part on this boxing journey, that's how it will be. Floyd is an anomaly. Flagship in the game, a lower weight guy. Don't say Sugar Ray Robinson. They made pound for pound for him because the heavyweight champion was overshadowing everything. But it seemed playful to me. It seemed playful. It did seem playful. Yeah, Floyd beforehand said, yeah, well, I didn't need to fill Wembley Stadium to 90,000 to do whatever numbers he did against Pacquiao or whoever it was. But, you know, there was a little back and forth about numbers or whatever. And AJ said, yo, put me on the undercard of the Conor McGregor fight. And like they laughed and they sputtered. It was cool. It was all right. It was okay. You know, it was no big deal. It was no big deal. Some people, Floyd can't stand up on the spot. No, of course he can't. Of course he can't. He wasn't in no way or form malicious with Joshua. They took photos for ages together with some sick children and some handicapped people. You know, so it seemed like it was all love to me. It seemed like it was good to me. And if Joshua could keep doing what he's doing, they'll probably have a relationship. Maybe not a business relationship, but they'll probably have a healthy relationship. Why not? Why not? I encourage that. I think it's a bit sad. People always want to pit people against Floyd. Then Joshua had some of his flag wavers trying to diminish how big McGregor Mayweather will be. And Joshua was saying, no, it's going to be massive, massive. You know what I mean? It'd be great to be on the undercard. Man, you guys stop trying to pit people against each other. Look, you may have a petty life. Just have your petty life to yourself. Don't try and bring other people into it. If you're not going to bring people into joyous things in your life, leave them out of all the other rubbish. That's what you need to do. Let me just stop the video there.